कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। सीतारामभ्यं नमः, राधाकृष्णाय नमः। ओम कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण। Today is a great day. Today is a great day for all of us because I am just going to deliver the sixth chapter, which is a very good chapter of self-control. So, my dear viewers, my dear great viewers, those are watching my videos, please, I appeal to all of you, please don't skip this video. Try to watch and learn something because Gita is the spiritual and holy book of our Hindu, so we don't forget that, and that's why I have simply mind make up that yes, I have to do something better for the society upliftment. So that's why I have started this Gita series. So now I am Jagannath Panda, short in J.P.Sir. I am in the sixth chapter. So my dear trustworthy viewers, please stay with me connected and we will discuss the chapter number 6. There is the self-control or Atma Sanjama Yoga. Let's dive into the Gita. First of all, thank you to all of you. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha अनाश्रित कर्म फलं कार्य कर्म करोति जः स सन्यासी च योगी च न निरग्नि न चक्रियः. Sri Bhagavan said, he who does his duty without expecting the fruit of actions is a sannyasi and a yogi both. He is no sannyasi who has merely renounced the sacred fire. Even so, he is no yogi who has merely given up all activity. Next verse. Jang sannyasamithi prahurjogam tang vidya pandava naran sannyasasta sankalpo yogi bhavati kaschana. Arjun, you must know that what they call sannyas is no other than yoga. For none becomes a yogi who has not abandoned his sankalpas. आरुरुक्षो मुनिर्योगं कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव सम कारणमुच्यते. To the contemplative who desires to attain karma yoga, selfless action is said to be the means for the same man when he is established in yoga. Absence of all the sankalpas, thoughts of worldly desires is said to be the way to in the blessedness. And the next verse said, जदाहि निन्द्रियार्थेषु न कर्म समुसज्जते सर्वसंकल्प सन्यासी योगारूढस्तदुच्यते. When a man ceases to have any attachment for the objects of senses and for actions and has renounced all sankalpas, thoughts of worldly desire, is said to have attained yoga. Uddharedatmamatmanang natmamanavavasadayet Atmi Bahatmani Bandhuratmi Banipuratmanaha. One should lift oneself by one's own efforts and should not degrade oneself for one's own self in one's friend, and one's own self is one's own enemy. So one's self is your enemy and your self is also your friend. Bandhuratma atmanastasya jaunaatmaivatmanajita anatmanastu satruiva batre tatmaiva satruvat. Once oneself is a friend of the self by whom the lower self has been conquered, even so the very self of him who has not conquered his lower self behaves antagonistically like an enemy. जितात्मना प्रसन्नस्य परमात्मा समाहितः चिदस्म सुख दुःखे सुखमानापमानयोः. The Supreme Spirit is rooted in the knowledge of the self-controlled man, whose mind is perfectly serene in the midst of pairs of opposites, such as cold and heat, joy and sorrow, and honor and ignominy. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कूटस्थ विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समालोष्टास्म काञ्चन. The yogi whose mind is stated with jnana, knowledge of Nirguna Brahma, and Vijnana, knowledge of manifest divinity, who is unmoved under any circumstances, whose senses are completely under control, and to whom earth, stone, and gold are all alike, is spoken of as a God realized soul. That means all the beings and all the materialistic things all should be same, behave as same. Okay, then he is the God realized soul. सुहन्मित्रायुदासीन मध्यस्थद्वेषबन्धुषु साधुष्वपि च पापेषु समबुद्धिविशिष्यते. He who looks upon well-wishers, friends and foes, neutrals as well as meditators, inimicals, relatives, the virtuous and the sinful with equanimity stands supreme. जोगी जुंजीत तमात्मानं स्थितस्थ एकाग्रतात्मा निराशीर परिग्रह. Living in self all by himself, the yogi who has controlled his mind and body and is free from desires and void of possessions should constantly engage his mind in meditation. शुचोदेशवतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नाच्युच्छितं नाचतीतं शैलजीन कुशोत्तरं. Having firmly set his seat in a spot which is free from dirt and other impurities, with the sacred kusha grass, a deer skin and a cloth spread thereon, once upon the other, in the middle and neither very high nor very low. तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा जतो चितेन्द्रियक्रियः उपविश्वासने जुञ्जोद्योगमात्मविशुद्धये. And occupying that seat, concentrating the mind and controlling the function of the mind and senses, he should practice yoga for self-purification. Samankasya sirogrivam dharayarna chalang stiraha sampreksya nasikagram swang disaschana valokayan. Holding the trunk, head and neck straight and steady, remaining firm and fixing the gaze on the tip of his nose without looking in other direction. प्रशांतात्मा विगत विब्रह्मचरित्रवते स्थितः मनः संयम्य मच्चितो युक्तासीत मत्परः. Firm in the vow of complete chastity and fearless, keeping himself perfectly calm and with me, mind held in restraint and fixed on me. The vigilant yogi should sit absorbed in me. Junjanivam sadatmanam yogi niyatamanasah santing nirbana paramang masyastamadigaccati. Thus constantly applying his mind to me, the yogi of disciplined mind attains everlasting peace consisting of supreme bliss which abides in me. नात्यस्तनस्तु जोगिस्ति न चैकन्तमसन्नतः न चाति स्वप्नशिरस्य जाग्रतो नैव चार्जुन. Arjun, this yoga is neither for him who overeats nor for him who observes complete fast. It is neither for him who is given is too much sleep nor even for him who is ceaselessly awake. Yuktahara viharasya yuktachestasya karmasu युक्त स्वप्नावबोधस्य योग भवति दुःखः. Yoga, which reads one of who is accomplished only by him who is regulated in diet and recreation, regulated in performing action and regulated in sleep and wakefulness. जदा विनियतं चित्तमात्मनि भावतिष्ठति निःस्पृहः सर्वकामेभ्यो युक्त इत्युच्यते तदा. When the mind which is thoroughly disciplined gets riveted on God alone, then the person who is free from yearning for all enjoyments is said to be established in yoga. Yatha deepo nivatasto lingati sopama kuta yogina jatajitasya junjato yogamatmana. As a flame does not flicker in a windless place, such is stated to be the picture of the disciplined mind of the yogi practicing meditation on God. जत्रो परमते चितं निरुद्धं योग सेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति. The state in which the chitta, mind stop or soft through the practice of yoga becomes completely tranquil, and in which realizing God through subtle reasoning purified by meditation on God, the soul rejoices only in God. सुखमात्यन्तिकं च तद्बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं Beti jatranataibayang stita chalati tattvataha. Nay, in which the soul experiences the eternal and super sensuous joy which can be instituted only through the subtle and purified intellect, and wherein established the said yogi moves not from truth on any account. जंगलब्ध्वा चात्परं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः जस्मि स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते, and having obtained which doesn't reckon any other gain as greater than that, and established in which he is not shaken even by the heaviest of sorrows. तं विद्याददो दुःख संयोग वियोगं योग संगितं संनित्यस्तेन जो व्यक्तो योगो निर्वाण चेतसा. That state called yoga, which is free from the contact of sorrow in the form of transmigration, should be known. Nay, this yoga should be resolutely practiced with an unaware mind. So we have completed the verse number 23, and the next part we will continue from the verse number 24. So thank you for watching this video. This is a small video and a small message of Gita, which is our holy book. So my dear viewers, thank you for watching, because you are the trustworthy viewers and for which the society is growing up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lots of love.